everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is me, your pal Al here, again with my fabulous co-host
Tamasco26. Hi.
Jack. I am so happy you're here. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. It's nice to be back. We're getting close to the end of the season, which is crazy.
2 more episodes left. One
no.
more after this.
One more episode. That's true. Okay, if you want to look at it out. One more episode after this one.
Okay, so just to get the elephant out of the room, can you take my hand for a moment of silence real quick?
Okay.
Oh, that looks like white power or something. I don't like that.
Oh, canceled.
Canceled!
We're done. Goodbye. That's the end.
So when I was doing last week's video, like on Sunday night, I was exporting it, and she got corrupted somehow.
Oh, Jesus. Gross.
So,
Girl, and you didn't save edit file?
I thought we were done, because I was like, I usually throw them out to make room on my computer. I was like, okay, we're good. Bad choice.
Bitch.
So sad. It was a pivotal episode. So,
Bitch.
Let's just take 1 minute, go through what we liked and what we hated about the episode. Of last episode.
Pangina is gone.
Pangina.
Pangina Hills. Listen to me. You are and will always be a global phenomenon.
Worst part of the episode.
And Jujubee keeps wearing the same old boring shit on the runway. So that's what I hate about it.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Gagged. Snatched them.
So the girls come into the workroom again right after Pangina crying hysterically sashayed away.
Would you, like, if you were a dedicated drag queen, you were into your art, like you had all these crazy things going for you, you were on Drag Race UK versus the world, and you got eliminated like that, how would you react?
I mean, there's a part of me that was like, okay, it's a competition, that's fine, but I think Pangina obviously had so much more. She was a host. She was the only person representing Thailand. Yeah. She had a lot of pressure, maybe that she just put on herself, but still, she was doing so well. She was the obviously front runner.
I mean, hence the gag from Michelle and Rue when Blue pulled that lipstick out, girl.
Blue is a savage. Would you do the same thing?
Girl, I don't know.
Would you send home the biggest competition, the one thing blocking you from winning?
I mean, I'm really, really competitive when it comes to, like, anything. So with that in mind, yes, I would send home the biggest competition if I had the opportunity to. But at the same time, I'm very aware of the fandom. So I would be, like, horrified of all the things that would be sent to me. So it's like kind of like, do I do it? Do I not? Yeah. But I think ultimately I would.
Ultimately, I want to win, so yeah, she's going home.
Hey, can't blame her. So she made a pretty big and bold decision, and hopefully it pays off for her. That's all I have to say.
Well, I mean, obviously it did not matter who was going to win the lip sync, because we come to find out that Miss Bag of Chips said... Bag of
Chips chose the same lipstick, girl. So Baga pulls that out of her titty, and it is Pangina's name on it, girl. And the girls in the room don't seem to be gagged about it.
Yeah, because they're all like, I'm not going to win this, I'm not going to win this, and then they pulled the patch.
But Baga had justification to pick her because of Pangina sending Jimbo home.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what, I almost said Cheryl. That's what kind of Blue said too. Pangina pulled the patch by sending Jimbo home to save GGB. So if that's how we're going to do it, that's how we're going to do it. And she did it.
Yeah. I know Blue is, like, still feeling, like, really shook here in this moment, even as they're sitting down digesting what had just happened.
Yeah.
And it seems like she's, like, really gagged. And she even said that she's, like, worried about her career.
Yeah, obviously.
For making a decision like that.
Obviously, doing something that crazy with the fandom, this toxic fandom, is going to be something. But, I mean, she kind of seemed like she was really pleased with herself. On the runway, it kind of looked like she was, like scared, but it kind of looked like she was like, don't laugh.
Yeah, you're right. I'm now thinking about it, yeah, she did very much seem more comfortable with the decision, although she was still shook. but she did seem very like she did, like, I did it, like, haha, like, I'm going to the final now, basically. Gaga freaking falling over in the workroom.
In the workroom?
I'm like, girl, Gaga needs to get it together, girl.
Seriously.
Anyway, so we go to the next day. It seems like Blue very much enjoyed sending Pangina home, and she made that known to the other girls. I think that she's very sneaky. Very sneaky.
Yeah, I mean, she did tell her, she's like, it is very tempting to send you home. And she never said, I'm not going to, but it's very tempting.
So the top 5 are Mo, Heart, Jujubee, Blue Hydrangea, Gaga, and Janie Jacob. Are these the top 5 that you saw at the beginning of the season?
No, of course not.
Who did you see?
Jimbo is going to be up there, Pangina, and Mo.
And I saw those 3 and Blue.
Yeah.
And before I saw all the fashion from Jujubee, I was thinking Jujubee would be in top 5 too. She obviously still is, but that's not who I want to be in that place now.
Yeah.
So the queens have to choreograph and write lyrics to Rupaul's song, Something London. Yeah, something about hometown. So very much giving, you know, your hometown realness. I thought it was a good challenge. Just another generic RuPaul song. I mean, it's no Reggie Wrote You, it's no Kitty Girl.
No Bing Bing Bong.
No Bing Bing Bong, no. So it was fine. What do you think of the song?
The song, I didn't like it, but before we talk about the song, can we talk about the guest judge?
Jade Thirlwall. Girl, she was iconic. Loved her.
She was great. I thought she gave good, constructive criticism to the girls as they were recording their song. And obviously the star of the episode is Tim, whatever the music director guy is. The sound producer guy, this was his episode. Can I make a suggestion? What if you do this instead? Obviously, he put it together. And what he did on Janie Jacob's verse? Come on.
Girl, I didn't even think that she sung badly because it sounded so good, honestly.
Yeah. Obviously, the people that were struggling were Janie and Mo. Gaga. No. Just Janie.
Yeah, I think it was just Janie this week, really, for me, that did poorly. I thought everybody else did really well. I thought, to me, Mo was the best of the week. I loved her rap. I thought it was really good. I loved the lyrics. I'm surprised that nobody pointed out how Juju was talking about her lyrics, how she's talking about the T train in Boston.
Oh, yeah.
And how Boston is the T. And I'm like, how come nobody's associating this with, like, the Boston Tea Party? Like, the tea in the harbor? Like, yeah. That's what I was thinking when she was singing it. I'm like, oh, yeah, Boston tea. Like, duh.
That just went over all those girls' heads. They're like, the tea, though, the tea. Jujubee's like, yeah, the tea. They don't know that.
Girl, the judges, they'll know it, right?
The girls were coming for Juju, being like, that's not good, Juju. And actually telling her, and Juju actually being like, I don't care. I'm going to do what I want to do.
She stuck to her guns. I think that's very honorable that she did that. She wasn't afraid of the challenge, didn't back down, and she believed in what she had to bring to the table. So good for her.
What'd you think about the rehearsal of the choreography?
Again, Gaga just, like, doesn't see.
Gaga's bad attitude came back, too.
Girl, yeah, Mo and Janie I thought they were coming up with some really great choreo.
Oh, yeah.
And they, like, had to dumb it down, which, honestly, I feel like really sucked. Because had we had, like, all dancing queens in the top, like, that could have been... It could have been choreography-wise. The song still would have been kind of a flop, but I feel like the choreography could have been, like, really, really good. Overall, it was okay.
So, now the girls are here to perform. Some of these outfits that these girls wore, I'm just like, what's going on? I thought Gaga looked the best in the performance. That says something. Yeah.
Okay, girl, I just have to say, Mo keeps wearing this, like,
mullet
wig. Yeah, mullet wig. I'm like, I'm not living for it. It is not the tea for me. It's not the moment.
The first time, sure, but she's worn these like 4 times already.
Like 3 or 4 times now, and I'm like, okay, I mean, it's cute, but we've seen it so many times now. Great performance, but yeah, the wig girl, maybe she like didn't have enough room to pack more wigs because she had so many costumes.
She had that huge giant
all
light
that
up
fabric,
wings.
yeah, all that fabric girl from all their other costumes. Oh my gosh. Overall, I mean, I thought they didn't look cohesive at all.
No, I mean they were red, white, and blue. But did you see Jujubee's wig? Her wig was like all the way back here.
Girl, the wig line was really bad. It was really bad. I was like, oh. Who was your favorite? Who were your top two from the performance though?
So I thought Gaga did pretty well, even though her choreography was just much better, and that's
much
it.
Better.
Over and over again. And then obviously I thought Mo did really well.
I would say Mo did really great, and honestly, I really liked Blue's verse.
Oh, yeah.
I thought she kind of turned it out.
Yeah, I don't think anyone did like bad, but obviously Janie did bad. But Janie brought it into the choreo. Like you said, like I don't get why they all did dumb down when Mo and Janie could have maybe done a little bit more, since they could do it. It was a lot of stand, do something, move, stand, do something.
But that's literally all choreography challenges on Drag Race. Like, I'm hoping on season 14, like in the next couple episodes, we get a challenge where they're like having to choreograph themselves, and we get all the dancing queens on one team. That would be great. Georges and I always forget her name. What is her name?
Kennedy.
Jasmine Kennedy.
Jasmine Kennedy. Jasmine Kennedy.
Okay, I'm sorry. I love her, but her name is kind of forgettable.
All right. So what's category this week?
Category is Work of Art. So first to the runway tonight, we have Mo Hart.
So good. I loved it. The Salvador Dali inspired flower face. I love this runway. I love it. This is my jam. Mo did it perfectly.
This is probably my favorite look of the night.
Yeah.
I love the like pastel colors.
Yes.
And it's like avant-garde, but yet so simple and chic. Yeah, I thought she did a great job.
Again, just like Pangina, when I'm just like, are you going to keep that on the whole time? Which was still okay. She opened it up and showed beautiful mug. Totally done right. Great job, Mo.
Yep. Killed it. Next to the stage, we have Jujubee. What'd you think of Juju's look?
I mean, this is what I expected from Juju from day one. So I'm like, okay, girl.
Yeah, it's actually her best look of the season.
Yeah.
So, it's like still a little bit on the basic side, but she looks gorgeous.
She looks
and I think
great.
The dress is really pretty.
What was it referencing though?
I forget what she said. I think she said like Art Deco. I'm not really seeing that, but it's still pretty. So yeah. I'm into it, honestly.
For some reason, I thought she said it was like a Fashion Week garment inspired, but I don't know. It was fine. It was good.
Next to the stage, we've got Janie Jacob.
Oh, Marilyn pop art, Andy Warhol inspired.
I will say that I did not like this look when it came out. I was kind of just comparing it to the other looks, and it was just kind of like on the more simple side to me. But it actually grew on me.
Yeah.
Honestly, that wig and the mug and that raincoat, like it's so like simple, but like really chic. And of course, the reference is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, between the other girls, this one kind of looked like more of like she did it herself, which is not like bad, but it's just like
it's a work of art. Like she created it herself.
I thought she did great. She looked great. Did okay in the challenge, besides the singing. So, good job, Janie.
Yeah. Next to the stage, we've got Blue Hydrangea. What did you think?
Picasso. I like it. I thought she looked great. Obviously, I got Picasso right away. But yes. As an art major. So
the dress was like a little big. I do agree that the judges say it kind of swallowed her a little bit. But honestly, I just love like the color blocking. The makeup was amazing as always. I love the rigidity of the collar. How it's just like so
stayed up.
There's a word I'm thinking of, but I don't want to say it.
Correct.
You said it. So yeah, I thought it was a really fun dress, and I thought it was a great look for the night. And lastly, we've got Bag of Chips. What did you think of Baga's look?
Obviously, when it came out, I was like, okay, Van Gogh sunflowers, yes, here for it, like that. Execution of it kind of gave me a River Medway fruit cup dress.
Yeah, okay, I will say that when it first came out, I was like, ooh, girl, what? Honestly, when she's just standing there on the runway, not moving, it grew on me a lot more. I like when it's just like not moving.
Yeah.
Because it's really pretty. It's so sparkly, and I love the flowers. They're gorgeous, and her makeup and hair look great. I feel like it could have been a little bit different on the bottom half. I feel like somehow she could have tied something in with like the leggings and the shoes. Like I feel like it could have been like really campy and fun if she had like vines coming out of the bottom of the pot.
Oh yeah.
And like kind of went like a little more camp with it. I mean, it's really camp already, but like really committed to the camp, like made a train of vines, or I feel like that could have been like an aspect that could have like took it up a notch.
Ooh, what about this? What if she still had the vase, but it was like a long trumpet skirt that tapered at the bottom, so it actually looked like a long vase, like, you know, like a beep.
Yeah, that would have been good too.
And she could have done her much better arm, and there would have been the handle to the vase.
Yes, okay, I love that. Or even better, she could have like done something similar with Lady Camden, how she fell over on the runway, and instead of, you know, the wig coming off and there being a mustache, fell over and the pot broke.
Oh,
and something comes out.
That would have been a gag.
Opportunities here. I think she could have taken it much further.
Much further.
But she didn't. But overall, it's a cute look. So
yeah, that's okay. Good job.
The top two queens of the week are Jujubee and Mo Hart. Do you agree?
Mo, yes. Juju, I kind of felt like they're like, we have to give Juju a win before the end. It's like
I feel like the placement for Jujubee was very much so to set her up for a win.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like the win should have gone to Mo, but Rupaul gives the win to Jujubee.
The cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption.
So Jujubee does end up sending Janie Jacob home.
Yeah.
And so now Jujubee has a golden repeater badge. So I think her and Blue are the only ones who have repeater badges.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I definitely feel like that was very much done so that Jujubee could potentially take the crown. And I honestly don't think she deserves it. It's been nice having her on TV, and yeah, like she's given us a lot to talk about this season.
For like lip sync, I kind of thought that Jujubee ate it. I thought she did good, but I'm just like, I didn't think you do well in the challenge. So I'm just like, I don't think she should have been there. I thought it should have been Gaga and Mo, obviously, and Mo probably would have destroyed Gaga.
I thought it should have been Blue and Mo.
Who cares? Obviously, Juju won. Sure. So top four. I don't like the top four just because it feels like it's just the girls that have been playing the game, and now they're the leftover girls.
But I mean, we still have four iconic queens, which is, it's so weird to say that they feel left over, but
I'm just
they're
saying,
all really amazing.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I would expect a front runner to be there. Jimbo, Pangina.
Yeah.
But it's like they're all gone.
Janie.
Yeah, Janie did well too. What, she had 2 badges or 1?
1. I think she placed in the top though twice at least.
Yeah, she lip sync against Jimbo and she lip sync against Pangina. Obviously, I'm Team Mo.
I am Team. Well, I'm Team Mo or Team Blue, and I'm actually rooting for Blue to win the crown. But I think it would be great if Mo won too. She totally deserves it for sure. She was pretty close to winning it too, I would say, in All Stars.
Monet, you had no business being in the top. It should have been Monique.
Yeah.
Next episode is a finale.
Hopefully, this will get uploaded to YouTube.
Oh! Shade noise. Did you hear that?
Oh, she already started, girl. The shade is knee deep already, girl. Day 1.
Supposed to be a lip sync for the crown.
Yeah.
Obviously, Baga's not going anywhere.
I don't think Gaga will win. I think it's going to be between Juju and Mo, honestly.
I think it might be between Juju and Blue. They want it to be UK versus the world. I'm tired of this imperialism. Why did we get rid of all the foreign queens? That sounded racist. Why did we get rid of all the other country queens?
Before we wrap up the episode, you want to quickly review the eliminated queens looks?
Oh my gosh, yeah. There's one that I love to death.
Okay, I am looking at Cheryl's, and this is pretty
Gaga.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very Gaga, the wig. I can't even tell what is... Oh, it's a lobster? Or a shrimp on her head?
Yeah, it's literally Gaga. It's her piss yellow wig.
Oh, that's right, from Telephone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. This is a great look.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Oh my.
It's like so camp.
Yes.
But like fashion. But fashion.
But fashion?
It's fashion.
Oh, real quick. Did you see her look for the Luck Be a Lady runway?
No, I didn't.
It was exactly like Pangina's.
Oh, let's look.
Oh, it was, but it was like a lower tier version.
Of course. Mediocre, you mean?
Of course, we're talking about Sherry Hall.
Oh my god, it is! Oh no.
Yeah, but this work of art, obviously, Cheryl loves divas, so obviously she's gonna pay homage to her artful divas.
Bimbo's is very
colorful.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like... It's definitely work of art. I wouldn't say it's like the most amazing thing ever. Very interesting. I've never sseen anything like it, I don't think. I would like... It's hard to judge the look if you like don't see it actually walking down the runway.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of get where she's going with it. She's obviously a statue. Coming to life with color is what I'm getting.
Well, I'm getting like melted crayon.
That too. It has like the statue bust and stuff like that. I liked it. I don't know how it would have walked on the runway, but I thought it was a nice look. She would have not done well in this challenge. Singing and dancing? No. But this look was nice.
Pangina's look, oh wow. I just like, again, I'm blown away by her diverse wardrobe. She never wears the same thing.
And this look was so good. I loved it. Avant-garde. She was inspired by Thailand temples and avant-garde runways, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm getting like samurai, but also has to go to prom later.
I loved it. I mean, it looks
it's great.
It gave me like, you know, 10 eyes from Pan's Labyrinth, which I loved. Actually.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's great. And then lastly, we have Lemons. So simple, but so chic. The reference to
Edgar Degas, my favorite impressionist artist.
The painting. Oh my god, I love this look. I don't know if the judges would have immediately gotten it, but maybe they would have.
They would have hated it. They would have said it's too simple. I love the idea.
Yeah.
I love the reference, but it's simple.
It is simple, I would say, for Drag Race, but as a concept, it's very, very, very great.
Compared to like Mo and even Jujubee this episode, it would have been like, you're a ballerina, girl? Okay.
Yeah, so that pretty much wraps up this week's episode.
I am so excited. I am happy. This will definitely go up on YouTube. I am Team Mo, and I'm so grateful you got to hang out with us.
Team Blue. Team Blue.
Okay, we're going to see.
Blue. We'll see you next week.
Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
This is my hit. I get a card and it's literally just this.
I can't see. It's blurring. Oh, Professor Rowan. Okay, Daddy Rowan.